that little, you know, ding dong 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 dong, ding dong ding dong dong dong, you know? Yeah. What up? What is going on? Man, it has been a minute. Hold on. Just need a little more length on the my mic cable there. I gotta fix that. All right. Yo, wow. I'm forgetting the last time I streamed. Yeah, hang on. It was a month ago, just about a month ago. Holy shit. Almost a month ago. It was the beginning of this month. Well, April has been eventful, you know. Good and bad, you know. Well, not bad per se, just busy, you know. But you know, a lot of good things happening, you know, for the most part. You know, my sister, my family, you know, having you know, big things happening, you know, family event coming up, you know. And spent some time with my family last weekend. So, you know, things are kind of starting to settle down. Things will definitely be settled a little more, you know, calm in May next month. You know, once the semester ends and you know, summer's finally here. You know, I can kind of start focus on that. But focus on this. I mean, you know, do more streaming. But you know, in the meantime, and to really just, I guess, relax. I have just been obsessed with Hades 2. Obsessed. Like, it is, today I even looked up speedrun. And I definitely got to try that build somehow. Aspect of Medea with a I think it was possessed array, and then fine line, and then it was disgusting how things were melting, just fantastic. So yeah. But I've been looking up speedruns. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to try to speedrun Hades, but you know, I feel like I'm in a I enjoy being able to consider it. You know, I've definitely been playing a lot. I still have a lot of bad habits, you know, still dying when I shouldn't be, but for the most part, you know, I think I've got it down. You know, I was finally able to, you know, defeat complete both runs on, you know, with really high fear. So yeah, so they just came out with a new update. They added a new mode, a new feature to the game, which, you know, is really good. Like, I feel like it should have came out already, but you know, maybe they're working on it. And they actually even updated it this week again, because it came out last week, and there was even like a minor update to today, this week, I mean. So, but yeah, Hades 2, man. It's got me in the chokehold, man. It is a Great game. Great game. All right. So let's yeah. So let's jump right in. I started a little late tonight, but you know, I do want to. Hold on. Whoops. That was my bad. All right. Just look up something real quick. All right. Is it this? Is this it? Okay. I guess I'll. Okay. I think this is it. This. Yes. Okay, this is it. All right. Word. All right, so I'll just keep this open here. We'll do that a little later. Okay. So word. Let's play. So Rivals, man. I kind of miss playing Rivals, but I don't miss the toxicity, you know? Word. All right, so I definitely did. Oh, wait, what we've been up to lately? What? What's up there with sending all these? I'm not gonna get on that. Also, games are coming on sale. Yeah, Tactical Breach Wizards, a really good, you know, tactical RPG. That I 100%ed. It's really good. We're gonna new gaming scene a little bit. Discord server for our games. Okay, our next game. We started something new, then we scrapped it, and then we started a different something new. We're not ready to announce the concept of the real title yet, because we want to build enough of it to be sure those things aren't gonna change again. But we also didn't want to go as dark as we did for a lot of Wizards development, so Tom has been talking about our prototyping work. Okay. I don't think I'll watch this right now, but it's pretty interesting. Yeah, Tactical Group was 1.5. Our launch was amazing, but revenue Wizards sold twice as well as previous games, but they have other games. Okay. 10,000 player reviews, 98% positive. Nice. It's a great game. Such a joy to see people. Yeah. Fan art, cosplay, and fan art. I've actually seen some Breach Wizards cosplay. Actually, pretty funny. Steam Deck update, yeah. Oh, true. Which reminds me. All right, I'll check this out later. But that's pretty good. I did like this game. So I reinstalled Hades. I definitely reinstalled Hades. Now this number is only how many hours I've played on Steam. I do have it on my Switch too, and that's where I've been kind of playing it actually. But all right. So let me just make sure that is there. Perfect. And then let's hit play. All right, so Nintendo, man. So I've been playing on the Switch too, and I have a Switch Pro controller. And I just hate this thing that Nintendo does where A and B are flipped, you know? So it took me like a couple tries to unlearn it there when I started using the Switch Pro controller, and now I'm gonna have to unlearn, you know? It's just so annoying. All right. Yeah. So this so this was what I started on the Switch too, right? And yes, I did try God mode. I did try and see what God mode was about. You know, it's just damage reduction. Honestly, is what it is. It's the game itself, but just damage reduction. And I just tried to see how fast I could beat the game. Eris does this really interesting thing. You know, so what I did, I started a new file. Anyway, I started a new file. If you get past Hecate, because you're supposed to die, you're not supposed to even get to Hecate or even get past her. You're just too weak, you know? But I was able to, you know, patiently, and Eris was there with, you know, oh yeah, she gave me like she cursed me, and every encounter the enemies got stronger and stronger and stronger, like by like 5%, 10%, you know. My bad. Yeah. So apparently that's the gimmick. You're not even supposed to get that far. I even beat Skilla. And you know, got to the third stage, the fields, the morning fields, and she was there again. So, you know, it just no. I even got to Kronos. I think I got to Kronos as well. I can't remember. Anyway, you're not supposed to do it, and she stops you. And anyway, it's pretty funny. On like your first run of the game. And see, I just did it. I was supposed to hit A to accept to go, but I hit B on this controller, which is the Xbox, the standard normal basic controller, and then Nintendo's fucking switching the A and B around. It's gonna mess me up. I hate it already.
No.
All right. So yeah, definitely just went on a quick run. Oh, 1 minute. Yes, I believe we are going to VSync. That does look better. Okay.
We made it back here safe and sound, didn't we, Phrenos?
All right, word. So I've been here before. Back at the crossroads.
No more prophecies for now.
I just purposely lost to Hecate just to get back here. Just start here so we can just go through everything. So the update, what part of the update was, you know, you can kind of replay these major storylines that you've completed. But specifically, let's do this one.
Troubled dreams were all the princess of the underworld Millenoi had ever known whilst growing stronger in the crossroads between realms. At times, nightmares would shake her to the core, yet the mere sight of the beatific, ever-dozing Hypnos, sleep incarnate, always steadied her resolve. She longed to understand the mysteries of the subconscious, to rouse the servant of the House of Hades from his never-ending slumber. And if not for that devotion, then Millenoi might not have met her brother Zagreus deep in the mists of memory and gone on to achieve her fateful task. Who else but Hypnos could have been so useful in his sleep? Millenoi did wake him at long last, but he departed in considerable haste, so eager was he to get back to work. Yet he would often think of this princess who haunted his dreams, and in so doing eased her own, and he promised to himself that he would visit her again.
In my dreams, at least.
Word. So that is important. we will see in 1 second. But yeah, I have completed everything. Yeah. Alright, so that is everything completed. So Eris's bum ass. I hate Eris. Eris is just the worst. I honestly cannot stand her. I just because I lose to her a lot, honestly. More often than I should, really. Yeah, I've unlocked all the music. Right now it is on random. But yeah.
Would you play this one, please?
Yeah. Definitely gonna randomize. There we go. And I did it again. I hit B instead of A. Anyway. Alright, so look at these logs. Yeah, I literally just half-assed it to Hecate. Just to start over there. This was yeah, I was actually messing around with maximum fear. 67 fear, which is literally all of these nerfs at max, and I couldn't even get past the first room, specifically because of the Vow of Void. Max Vow of Void removes your Arcana. You can't, it's like you just started, it's like starting the game. It's like your first run, you know? But against all of this, especially this, which I am not fast enough for yet, max level Vow of Time, and then everything else is just annoying. So this was the last run I completed. You can see this is the new mode, and I was able to complete it with 24 fear, and it took a lot of tries, and I mean a lot of tries. And I'm sure you saw, yeah, Eris. God, I hate Eris. This one, like, I whiffed a punch and like I was just kind of messing around because, and I didn't realize how low I was. And I died. I'm still mad at myself for that. Yeah. Okay, so 339, night 339, 373. Ugh. Yeah. All right, so now we're on at 377. This guy is shredding. All right. Yeah, so just want to look at these stats again. Yeah, since the update, you know, this has been, you know, the aspect of Circe, you know, I've been playing with it a lot. I think it might, you know, it's one of my favorite aspects, my favorite weapons, you know. I was trying to complete it with, complete the Dream Dive with 24 fear, but with that weapon, but I ended up being with the Persephone aspect of Persephone, which I've also been using a lot. Yeah, the different combinations to all these weapons, you know, it's just awesome. You know, just so many aspects to explore, combinations to try, you know, see how strong, how weak something is. This game is just so, you know. Yeah, so Momus, yeah, definitely completed a run to Olympus on 24 Fear. And then Eos. Yeah, Eos is kind of god tier. You know, I think. Very good anti everything weapon, really. You get it set up right and it keeps you safe. All you gotta do is just move around and stay alive. It's awesome. Yeah, 5 clears with it. Jeez, yeah, it's a weapon I have the most clears with. Alright, well, we're gonna change that. Alright. Boons. Yeah, this is over this whole playthrough. I really liked, you know, Demeter for a while, but I realized that Demeter, you know, as much as I like ice and the effect of ice, you know, it's really situational in this particular game. And, you know, a lot of the other boons are better, really. But it's not without its, you know, it definitely has its benefits for sure, but it's a lot more situational, you know? At least if you're trying to play optimally. But, you know, I have fun, and I definitely have fun, you know? Don't listen to me, I love this game too much, so. Alright, I'm not even gonna look at all these, yeah, keepsakes. Yeah, the Moonbeam, I use hexes a lot. You definitely, like, an aspect of Selene, you know, a good hex can save your ass, you know? And that has been the case with me a lot. But yeah, as you can see, Everlasting Ember, definitely one. What's the timepiece? And White Antler, yeah, I really should use White Antler a lot more. But it's risky. I'm just not good enough, you know. But yeah. And then of course, you know, for a while it was Tula, but Hecuba is just, you know, the best girl, you know. All right. Yeah, so these two.
I can never get enough of the tales of your voyages, Master Odysseus.
Nor can I ever get enough of telling them exactly as they occurred.
Yeah, so these two interact a little more. And if it's not with Moros, it's with Hecate.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Amen.
Smells delicious.
Word. I just cooked that for no reason in particular, if I'm being honest. I actually don't have a need for anything. I've purchased everything. Did you see that? 118 nectar. What am I doing with? I can't even sell the nectar. Like I just collect it on runs, you know. All these fish I haven't sold. And I have sold a lot of these, or recycled a lot of these to unlock the things that they included in the update. Nemesis. Yeah, nothing planted because I have no seed. Oh, I do have seeds. Hello.
You'll
Wrong
flourish
button
here.
again. I'm gonna do that, and it's gonna be so annoying. All right. So you'll notice this is a new decoration standing here. And the new update is over here. This little area where you go to sleep. You take a nap. And in doing so, you play a random run with randomized locations from both Underworld and above ground, the surface. So essentially, yeah, you're dreaming through the different areas. And that means sometimes you can face Kronos as the first boss. And the way they mitigate that is that they completely nerf their health. The health is just a fraction of what it is, especially if it's the last boss. So that's how they kind of mitigate it. And then the inverse is also true. So like, if you face Hecate as the last boss, which has happened to me, her health is quadrupled. Like, she's tanky, so it just rewards, enemy knowledge, fight knowledge, so we'll do a run of that for sure, but I would like to demonstrate
to the realm.
Oh yeah, let's take a look at these stats too. Wow, almost 6669 foes vanquished. Bottom left. Knights prevailed 9. Yeah, so we've completed 9 runs. I thought, oh no, the what I was looking at before was separated into surface and underworld, but it says 9 nights prevail. Oh no, I think that also includes dreams, maybe. Anyway, so I've definitely explored every aspect of every weapon, and I think I'll rank them a little later. But for this particular run, I think I'm gonna go with
Circe.
the aspect of Circe, which I think is the best of the staff weapons. The best aspect of Discura.
Mary's disciples.
There you are. All right. And also, so I've been getting, I've been really, into crafting my builds, and I think.
Dearie.
All right.
I think one of the best aspects.
Come join me, little one.
Oh yes, that is the Phoenix skin for Rocky. Because I think it's pretty fitting what we're about to do. All right, so it's really helpful to tag the boons I'm looking for before I go on a run. Again, I pressed the wrong button there. So every weapon aspect, really leans on one particular gameplay aspect. In this case, it's casts. The aspect of Circe gives you essentially 2 casts, one under you and one under your familiar. And then also includes like a little tether that deals a lot of damage once it's maxed. And I think if you do that with Hestia's Smolder Ring, you just get a really cool fire build, fire cast build. And not only that, Hestia's Legendary. Your casts destroy many foes' ranged shots and inflict Scorch on the attacking foes. So I don't know about y'all, but like a lot of times I've died in this game with a projectile just right in my back, or from somewhere I didn't see it and just hit me real quick, So I think this is really helpful, really kind of what I'm aiming for, and I've tried to build it a couple times. I've only really completed it maybe twice. I've gotten the legendary. Actually, you know what? I should go check. I should go check to see how many times I've actually gotten Hestia's legendary.
Hello.
Oop. Fire away, was it? I'm gonna go all the way down, I don't think. Fire away. 5. 5 times and 3 clears. Once with 16 fear. Going to Tartarus. Huh. Yeah, fire away I think is really like a really good synergy with this aspect. And we're gonna go see. Alright, so generally, you get 4, I think 4 max Olympian boons, or Olympians, right? And they're boons. So I usually have Hestia's Scorch on special, so Flame Flourish. I like to put it on the special because it's a longer range and it hits a little harder. And for up close, for the attack, I kind of like someone else. But oh, by the way, yeah, I wanted to take a look at the requirements for Fire Away. So Flame Flourish and Smolder Ring. We're definitely getting Smolder Ring first. And hopefully try to get it at as high level as possible. And then, the following Flash Fry. One of Flash Fry, Hot Pot, Pyrotechnic, highly flammable. And then one of the following Glowing Coal or Controlled Burn. So I usually like to get this one, highly flammable, inflict more Scorch, and then Controlled Burn.
Jot it down.
Which I kind of prefer Glowing Coal. Usually because it makes the special stronger, honestly. So yeah, so double Fireball on Omega Special, highly flammable, and then we want this, but I'm definitely aiming for both of these. And that should unlock Fire Away. Hopefully we get that early, and then we kind of build something else. The other thing I like to add is Poseidon. His Strike, Slippery Slope, and Geyser Spout, which is, again, for the aspect of Circe, you want to focus on any boons that empower your casts,
I'll keep this in mind.
But the reason I'm going for these is because of this. King Tide. Your splash effects from Poseidon are larger and deal more damage to guardians. And for that, you need one of the following. So Wave Strike, Geyser Spout, and Slippery Slope. Slippery Slope will inflict Froth, which is for origination. Yeah, so that's pretty much the build I'm really looking for. However, and one more thing. Where is it? Yes, Scalding Vapor. Now if this works, I'll definitely get this, and enemies will melt. Foes with Froth are struck by your fire effects from Hestia. They're engulfed in steam. So if you wet them and then the steam, whatever. Hilarious. So it's just extra damage on top of the froth damage, on top of the burning the scorch damage. So everything's just gonna melt, and then we'll be having a good time. And one more thing, Hermes. I've really been neglecting Hermes's impact, on things. Success rate. Success rate might be my favorite boon of his. Your chance-based effects are more likely to occur, except for dodge and dage, which, fine, it'll be broken. But otherwise, notice how slippery slope is one of the following on this list that is affected by a 30% greater chance of happening. I'm just looking at, a lot of effects here, and there are even some that are not even shown here. Now I want to go back to slippery slope. So it increases the percentage of damage that froth does. Yeah, there are other like Zeus. Like if you look at Blitz, does it explain Blitz? Yeah. Cursed foe, afflicted foes are. No, it doesn't affect Blitz. I don't think. Anyway, whatever. All right, I'm yapping. All right, so this is it. Oh, one more thing.
There's fear in the air.
Yeah, we go through the unseen. I'm going to. Should I not have any fear? All right. Well, as you can see, I've completed every testament with every weapon at every fear level up to 20. The dream dive. There was the thing, a premonition. I forget what it's called. That I complete a dream dive with 24 fear. So yeah, so that happened. And that's what we just saw earlier. So I'm going to make this a little interesting tonight. So let's add a couple things.
I swear it, Nix.
Let's do this. We can do this. Menace is not too bad. Return is annoying, but let's do Fangs. We can do Shadow too. That's fine. Now rivals. I'll do one. I'll do Polyphemus and Medea. That's actually pretty annoying. I don't know if I'll do Frenzy. I'll do one of Hubris. I hate Hubris. Hubris is low-key annoying. You can't get any. It primes, and so you have to prep for that. Very annoying. So I'll just keep one. Scars. All right. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. 21 fear. It's okay. Not trying to go crazy here. Okay.
All should be properly afraid.
All right. So that's 21 fear. And these vows. Oh, let me adjust my Arcana. I always forget to change up my Arcana. All right, so as you can see, I have, presets for each, my favorite weapons. Circe staff, aspect of Selene, and aspect of Nurgle. This is my palm one for jeweled palm, Fate's Whim, and this is just standard basic, the one I just added. All right, so like this one, needed origination. This one, I'll be hanging out, I'll be playing in and around my casts, so this will be really handy, which means I have to remove this one. Of course you need this one. Of course you need Huntress. I'm not gonna do too many Omega combos. Maybe Omega casts, maybe, but it's okay. And hopefully I get Hestia Hex. Hestia Legendary and Hestia Hex. Oh, just fantastic. I am, however, going to remove Death and put Strength instead. Yeah, Strength is pretty OP, 40% less damage, and you deal 20% while you have no Death Defiance. Yeah. It's just really good, Just don't die, Don't get hit. Alright. So Strength is activated. We have Rocky.
You're all right, Rocky.
And it's Phoenix skin. Alright, let's go see.
Moonlight,
Let's go see what
me.
this build is supposed to look like.
No pressure.
Decided to come up for air again, hot stuff? Sure, the underworld must have a lot to see and do, but with respect, it cannot possibly compare to everything we've got up here.
Alright, Smolder Ring. Yep. It's already rare, so let's make it. I hit the wrong button again.
All right.
Let's make it epic. And here we go.
Let's
That's how
get
the
them
build
right
looks.
on tea.
Hello? Oh. And you can get 2 casts under one person, And it just deals double the damage.
Be gone.
Oh. Got stuck in
That's
got
settled.
stuck on the corner there. Which happens to me a lot.
I have descended.
I
My
need to stop
light
doing
again
that.
is yours.
Oh no. They didn't give me the hex I wanted. Alright, that's fine.
Phase shift.
Alright, phase shift. That's a Demeter hex. Alright. So we got a couple of Hestia boons like that. We'll go see Medea. That's the one with the yellow hands. Medea, Hammer. We already have our hacks. Maybe let's go for health. Maybe. That's 3. We need 6. So we're getting both Hestias. And I think I might roll. Well, no, Apollo for Lucid Gain, actually. Yeah, we need Lucid Gain. We'll get that from Apollo. I do see that Hera and Hitch would be nice. Hitch is really good too, for crowds. But I think maybe, depending on what hammer I'll get, maybe I won't need Hera. But then what would I put Hera on? Maybe Hera Dash. Yeah, maybe Hera Dash. Okay, alright, let's go.
Just a dash. Fear not. The Cyclops tells me that you voyaged through the rift of Thessaly to gain that mountain night upon night. Is that so? I've no fond memories of my nights spent at sea.
The Titan's fleet has inadvertently been helping me get all the way from here to there, indeed. What is it about travel by sea that didn't suit you? I can imagine many possibilities.
Well, I have to say, it mostly was the crew with whom I sailed. Some of their shades are likely loitering about Elysium still, although their stay may not be quite as pleasant as for some.
Right. So Medea, we'll see Medea in a minute. Yeah, she helps the Cyclops. All right. Normally I go for this one. This is really helpful, you know, because some of these projectiles, like I said, you know, can hurt and go really fast. This is nice. It's nice when it's 9999, but it's not always that. I prefer the one that removes half armor. That one's nice, actually. This one, though, this one is tempting. That's just added damage. It's like it's just having an extra curse. But I'm gonna go for this.
Kataskion Aski.
All right.
Others remain. Perhaps you should go for
All right. Let's go get that hammer.
Some coins. Should put a dent into that barrier.
And you know, if you just can't get them, you know, just aim for just make sure they're touching this tether, you know? Rocky does a good job of, you know, aiming towards, you know, enemies. So wherever Rocky is, the cast will sit. And then Apollo, you want Apollo also for Supernova to make the cast bigger. Yeah, yeah, these are all the things we gotta think of. I think I like this. Yeah, 2 projectiles, less range. It's double damage. We like that. We like that. Just burning.
Ash of the dead.
Alright. We're out. Okay. 4 left. Yeah, let's get health and double Hestia, and then I'll figure out what the last one I want to be is. No, Apollo. Apollo, I should get some kind of gain. Or maybe I should fish for Supernova, actually. Maybe I should get that, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll fish for Supernova. All right, let's get health.
You'll be out in no time, Shades.
What? Oh. See? No magic. I need a gain. Alright. Maybe let's get 1 Hestia. Let's get 1 Hestia boon, maybe, and get glamour gain from Aphrodite. I need Scourge. Let's get the Flourish.
One left. Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright. Yeah, I need Flourish. I need flourish, flammable, and burn. So let's roll. We got 10 of them. Why are you not giving me? I mean, I do need this, and this would be nice too, actually. Yeah, this is actually pretty good too. Instead of Apollo, and I do need a gain. I'm gonna roll one more
Sure,
time.
why not?
Wow, you really aren't giving that to me, huh? But this is, look at this. You know what? I'll take this. I'll take this. I won't burn another roll.
Better.
I'm trying to collect the reward. Hello? Alright, that was weird. I think Rocky was in the way. Alright. Let's get Apollo. Oh, I hate this.
You'll burn.
Whoa. Look at how fast they melt.
Well, Sunshine, it's just the two of us again now that you slaughtered every... What exactly do you call those? Well, no matter. Here.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, Lucid Gain. It's definitely looking for that. Supernova. Supernova is nice, but no, let's get Gain. Let's get Gain. Alright, now we don't have to worry about magic. Alright, one left. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get that last Hestia. See if I get Flourish.
What else is here?
Hello?
Pylon destroyed. In the name of
That was a little
Hades.
sloppy, but now we should get Flame Flourish. This is nice too, but I'll get that a little later. All right, perfect. Now we can set off Omega Special double Omega Special Fireballs.
You.
I mean.
Got it.
Oh yeah, this is looking great. All right, I think we can leave.
Barrier destroyed.
Oh, beautiful. So I notice. I feel like, once you do Forget Me Not certain boons, like they give it to you. They help you. They help you out, and they try to give it to you. I suspect.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh. No. No. No.
A Let's try this again.
Yeah, wave strike. That's what we're looking for. Alright. Yeah, let's get some magic, cause, you know, vow of hubris. I believe it is. Yeah, hubris.
About time.
Alright, I
Don't
gotta...
like play with my food. Like it even less when my food plays with me. I'm on to that disappearing act of yours.
I am a deathless goddess of the underworld. The shadows will always take me before you will. Yet you would fight me endlessly anyway.
Yo, I love how they wrote Melinue, like, she talks that talk. Like she... Well done. Well done. I've definitely screenshotted some of the spiciest, you know, things she said.
Oh yeah, everybody slips up once in a while, even you. And when you do, we'll find out just how deathless you are.
Hopefully not tonight. Ouch. Alright, this is annoying.
Dum 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 dum.
Poison.
Got you.
Poison.
Splat you like a bug.
Ouch.
This sheep's no good.
Bad timing for that.
I could raise a few.
Alright, you're almost dead. Alright, die please. Thank you. That poison, I do this thing where I tank poison too much. And yeah.
Always use more.
I have underestimated the effect on that poison, and it has... I've lost the Polyphemus. Alright. Let's see what's here. Path of Stars. Perfect. Actually, no, yeah, let's get that now.
Delivering. The Path of Stars.
Alright, so Phasia. So we need Demeter. We need Demeter to activate the full, the Demeter Hex. But this one, yeah. This is a really good one for this. Alright, let's see what this one, 30% faster. Alright, so definitely want this one first. Then this one. Alright, so let's do this. And then we'll work towards this.
Darkness guide you.
Alright. Right, yeah, I do want Poseidon because I want to try to get his King Tide for my attack. Okay, yeah, so let's get Vivid Sea.
Ahoy!
Alright. So yeah, Vivid Sea. We'll get Slippery Slope. I'll probably boost Slippery Slope as much as I can, and then keep fishing for King Tide, and then use it on Eris and the duos too. Actually, you know what? Scalding Vapor. Yeah, I should do this. Yeah, because I don't want Tidal Ring. Yeah, alright, cool. I'm pressing the wrong button each and every time. It's really annoying. Alright, let me see how close we are. Alright, we just need one more. I just need pyrotechnic and then fire away. All right. Or I could just look here. I have them all tagged here. I really just need to. All right, here we go. Yes. I should wear magic, but it's alright. Just scorching.
Good work, Rocky.
I have to remember about time. Time is ticking, so. Vivid Sea, here we go. Oh, these teleporting traps are not.
There.
And do not teleport out of my cast, please. I can't hit you that way. Roll slippery slope. Here we go.
All right.
50%. Yeah. I didn't miss anything. Ooh. Zeus. Now Zeus, in my experience with everything, I understand Zeus's boons are the most powerful. You know what? I don't have rush. I don't have a rush yet, and this would be very good to have, just to know where enemies are. And also, no, I need strike or flourish. What is his with Poseidon? Okay, I can probably get this. Thunder Rush. If I get Thunder Rush, I can probably aim for a Killer Current. All right, yeah, let's do that.
Need to get closer.
Be right there.
Icarus.
Don't. Just burn, baby. Burn.
Nice night.
Indeed.
Our enemies shall soon be in for quite the shock, I think.
Just burn, baby. Thunder Rush. Alright, I will take it. Static Shock is also very nice. Yeah, I don't have Blitz, so. Alright, yeah, let's just.
Maybe you'll find some use in one of these. They're all I've got tonight.
Hazard Boom. Nah, I don't like it. I want to be in, like, I like being inside the casts, sometimes. I had attack boon gains 3 levels, but I prime. You know what? Yeah, actually. This is tempting too, but I'm okay.
You're all set.
Wave strike.
Thank you.
Alright, let's get a palm. Let's see if we can palm up smoldering.
Come.
Valve time. Stop messing around. You know what? Yeah.
Not that.
Actually, I should have put on rush. Whatever. All right, we got a path of stars. Another path of stars. All right, yeah. Actually, I think I might do that. And yeah, let's do this.
You got it.
Hermes must be in the area.
And yeah,
Delivery coming soon.
You found me!
Beautiful. Beautiful geyser spout. Ooh, and this one too. Damn. Nah. We have our goal. We know what we're looking for. However, I don't mind.
One to keep track of.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully we get one of them. Yeah, but we're going geyser spout first.
Yes.
All right, beautiful. And Circe, let's see if she has anything to say about the weapon we're using.
And butter block, bit of charcoal, rabbit foot, splintered wood with fire soot.
At ease, piggies.
Little seeds and bigger fronds, stones from rivers, moss from ponds. Bask in moonlight, all of you, till you be this witch's brew. I knew you would arrive.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know. I was messing around in there, and I don't know. I think it's funny to just wait for her to finish her, you know, her
It has been far too many nights since last you visited Poppet. Do come back soon.
Yeah, I've been dreaming, doing a lot of dreaming, as y'all saw. All right, shrink in size, chance to dodge. You know what? Yeah, maybe I'll do this actually. 10% chance to dodge. That is nice. And maybe with hot pot. And I'm also looking for success rate too, but success rate doesn't affect dodging. Yeah, I'll take this actually.
How darling.
Am I? Oh.
Yeah, tiny. Tiny. Yeah, 10% chance to dodge. Also, I realized Hestia, yeah, hot pot. Double against scorch afflicted foes. This could be also something to look out for. This looks probably flammable though, at least. Alright.
Safe travels.
Tiny Millennium, tiny firecracker. Magic? Yeah, let's get some magic.
Sink or swim.
I see that prime number just creeping up. Get a little breathing in there. Did I miss something? I think I missed something. Alright. Alright, we can get everything. Right? Yeah. Let's see what this is. Alright, let's see. Not what we were looking for initially, but I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it, but I did want Hestia's. This is good for health, but I'm taking King Tide and Vow of Hubris. Yep. Smoldering. Yeah, 100 damage like that. You know, let's just top it off. You know, why not? Because this one is annoying. Even
Trouble.
here.
Can't always stop you, but I can always slow you down. Catch!
Ooh,
Come here, babe.
That'll work.
How about this?
the hair? No, it didn't. Ouch.
Catch this!
Yeah, the tail end of that hit me.
I'm just gonna fly back.
And yeah, that they did a really good
started
job. You know, designing her. She's annoyingly effective sometimes. Then, you know, her unrivaled battle.
Time for another keepsake.
Not my favorite one, I gotta say. All right, I think now we're gonna yeah, let's max out or we need Demeter first. I need a Demeter boon. Wait, no, I have Zeus, Apollo. I still need Apollo.
All right.
I still need Supernova. Yeah, all right, so let's do that, and then we'll maybe we won't need Selene. Maybe we won't need this one. All right, let's do Apollo. Yeah, I have no money, but it's fine. Yeah, I do need Supernova, so I need that ASAP. Oh, I thought I killed you. All right, here we go. Ouch.
Burn. Olympus.
Alright, let's get Supernova. Supernova. Ooh, this is nice too. I forgot he had this. All right, next time, you know what? Yeah, let me tag that now, actually. Yeah, this is actually pretty good, too. Anything really that deals with casts, really, you know, is what we're looking for. But yeah, right now, Supernova, I think.
There.
I grow strong.
Okay, hammer. All right, yeah, now's a good time for hammer.
Lady Hestia!
Yep. Are you proud of me, Lady Hestia? That wasn't my fire I was standing in. Love just he get back to life. Alright. Cross Cataclysm sending Wallop Rapid Thrasher. I think Cross Cataclysm. Yeah, that'll be really good for Typhon.
My staff.
Let's see. Mystery Boon. 7 encounters. Okay. In the meantime, let's get some money. Ouch. Can't believe that one in the fucking game.
This is over.
Athena?
Well fought. There's some strange spell at work on you, for you seem different than before. Have you shrunk down, cousin? Whether a blessing or a curse, I can't immediately say.
It's a blessing, or at least I think it is. The craft of Madame Circe, the Enchantress, whom I encountered on my voyage here.
And I love how her voice is actually tiny. They like made her voice tiny, and like she's smaller. Her avatar is just smaller. It's just
Oh,
the little
I
things,
do
you
recall.
know.
She once created quite the predicament for a mortal seafarer whom I intended to protect. No one I think you'd know. I'd watch myself with her.
All right. I do like Divine Dash. I mean, this is the classic Hades 1 boon. You know, I think it might have been the most popular boon. Or like they took some, I don't know, or just memes or something. I don't know, but anytime I take Divine Dash, she's like, "Oh, your brother liked that one too." This is tempting. And it recharges every 9 seconds. I won't die, right? Righteous Pike is also interesting. I would like some more damage on that, but I think this is what I'm gonna use. Oh wait, but my vow, you know what? It's fine. It's worth.
I see.
71. All right, it's worth. Ooh, no Hestia.
Let us be off.
Remember the plan. Remember the plan.
Remember me, Talos? Or just attack me right away? Come on.
to see that.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Melted. Wait, but it's not. Wait a minute. Yeah, I still don't have this. I mean, I'm not giving up. See, the thing is, when I feel like if I track too many things, I get them out of order, you know? I kind of want to focus on the legendary. Maybe I'll get it next area, or next boon, or even if I roll.
There.
This. There's another Hestia. Okay, I'm doing it. We're doing it. We're getting it. Hello?
Ensnared. It's Great Auntie.
I have 5 of these. I should get this, but I'm gonna roll.
What else?
Damn. See, and that's another thing. I feel like also, if you, you know, if you roll for something that you do have tagged, the game knows and forces you, no, you take this first, you know? I'd roll again, but I don't want to burn 2, you know? And while I'm not getting that, I, you know what, let me tag this. Remove that and look this. Okay. I like pyrotechnique, maybe. No, but I don't want it to run out too fast. That's the thing. This is good for crowds, you know, I guess. Alright, let's get this.
They'll burn.
Hello? Okay. I do need magic.
Feeling. I'm taking
Money.
this back. Seething wretches.
Kind of cheat a little bit with that hex. However, now there's Hermes. I haven't had a Hermes. Can I get success rate? Yes, I can. For slippery slope. I wonder if this is also worth it. Yeah. Yeah.
Noted.
This is also worth it. Actually, really, a lot of his things are worth it. I just felt. They just kind of stand there and just
Notice you're not
fire
handling
shit
yourself
at you.
anymore, and it breaks my heart. Not really, mind. Just find your speed, but still. Want to know how fast you are? There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, I'm not timing myself. That's right. I forgot to put it on here. I think is it gameplay? Yes. Nope. Nope. Do not put God mode on. Timer display. Yeah. Alright, there it is. It's above the timer. I don't want to waste a roll. I think this might be better. Yeah.
Cheers, Hermes.
Selene or money. I have a lot of money, so yeah, let's go Selene.
More sky drakens. Do it.
Yeah, this thing sucks.
Now for the last one.
That was me playing with my food there, and I really need to stop doing that. Alright. Alright, so now we have this. So now the hex is good. Very good, I'd say. What was this again? Yeah. I guess we can start working towards this. I like this and that.
There at last.
Another mystery boon. I do have one coming. Actually, next encounter. I could get another one. I could get health. Yeah, let's get health.
I need this right away. Vitality.
Yeah, but I won't have enough money for Charon, which is like next. So yeah.
Gold coins.
Mystery boon. Okay. No health, by the way. No health, by the way.
Dearie.
That's annoying. Alright, well now you give me highly flammable, and I kind of hate that. I feel like if I roll, I will get fire away. I think it's worth it. However, I'm also gonna track this just in case. Roll.
Not what I want.
There it is. And you gave me both. You see? You gave me both. Alright, fire away. This is it. This is now as we say, the build is online. As they say. Our build is now online. I got 2 legendaries.
Why bother talking to me all these nights, Titan? If you know everything I'm going to say. How tedious your life must be.
It used to be much worse. But to your point, I would not wish the curse of foresight onto anyone, except perhaps the worst of all my enemies. And you are not yet one.
By the way, that's that voice is Verso from Expedition 33. I forget the actor's name. Great name. I just can't remember it right now.
Oh? I'll have to work harder to earn that distinction then. And when I set my mind to something, I typically succeed.
I am aware. But I also know that pride, one of the defining traits of your kind, tends to precede a fall. You shall see where all your certainty gets you. Fly, Artos.
See that
suffer as I
See how
did.
he melted? I took damage though. I need to stop doing that. Middle, left to middle.
Flame of Olympus.
Middle.
Remember what you're about to see.
Middle. Middle, right, left, middle,
Phoenix
right,
Flame.
right, left, middle, right.
You've more to contend with than me.
Nice.
I knew I could not stop you. On the contrary, you
Took damage though.
needed to prevail. You cannot break me.
Ben Starr.
No.
Ben Starr, that's his name. Ben Starr, great
Go
name.
lick your wounds.
And apparently he's an awesome guy too.
Special delivery.
Delivery arrived.
Oh, and there's that
At your service.
boon I was looking for. And what could this be? Prominence Flare. Beautiful. Now the casts are just deadly. Alright. Do I need to... I guess, maybe? Do I want to take Selene now? Because this is done. Normally, you know, when you're first playing and you haven't learned the bosses yet and everything, you know, the knuckle bones are, you know, go-to for, you know, the next boss, right? But I feel like, depending on your build, 40% is nuts. 40% damage is bonkers. And you know what? Sorry, Selene. All good. I'm going this route. I guess I'm still looking for Winter Circle, and I guess I don't really need success rate. %30 more chance to happen. Wait, so hold on. Where is it? Froth. Afflicted foes have 25% chance to take 60 damage. Okay. And yeah. And it starts at 20, I think. The froth damage. So then, alright, so the splash damage is 35, and then, where is it? Splash effects also inflict froth. And that's just a solid 60, alright, well, whatever. And it's a chance of happening. Not even guaranteed to happen. I feel a way about that. You know what? Speaking of feeling away, I gotta pee and I haven't taken a break yet. So, BRB, y'all. Taking a quick break, BRB. All right, welcome back. All right, let us get back to this. Yeah, I will get this because at this point, you know, we'll be getting a lot of money. I feel like I'll end up with like 650, 700 coins by the time I get to Typhon. So I don't mind burning it on this. And I'm okay without the shield charm. All right, let's go. Our setup is online. We are at a previous version of the summit. We're gonna wait for Typhon.
Thing out there.
Usually doesn't take this long, but any second now. Here it is. I feel like when you first played the game and when you first stood out, because at the beginning of each area, this little thing you could walk out on to view the area. That's it for this one, and then it timed it so that Typhon's tail swung right as she finished her line. Anyway.
Clear.
Right? I remember my first time here, man. I was see the projectiles here, right? Are you teleporting, bro? That is not okay. Teleporting? What the hell is that? Alright. What more do I want from Hestia tonight? I do want highly flammable. That's nice. I already have everything I need from her. Unless this works with, yeah, whenever you inflict Scorch on a foe for the first time, inflict more. This inflicts Scorch. This inflicts Scorch. And this inflicts Scorch too.
Next
So, yes. Okay, I figured. The damage he's taking. But I also took damage. I thought I dashed through that. I dashed into like a corner, an edge, or a wall or something.
We'll have to
so
do this
annoying.
again. In the name of Hades.
Damn, plus 160. Oh boy. Yeah, I would rather more Scorch, and I want both of these. I want both of these, honestly. Honestly, I want both of them. Damn, this is a full Hestia
keep this
build.
in mind.
It's hilarious. All right, I'll get this one.
Right.
this close to the end.
Enough.
This is just for palm. No, I gotta not die.
Package for you.
Special delivery.
Holy, wow! I am too close to the edge. This is nice, but I don't want to have to rely on this. Static shock. Nah, I don't have blitz. We had this. Wait, didn't I take this? No, it wouldn't still be tagged if I took it. Okay. But my lightning is only running. All right, I'll just take this. I'll just take this and take the hit.
Thunderous power.
That's another head, yeah. Full Hestia, man. All right. Ouch! Why did I hit that? I just gotta stay.
No! Return to shadow now.
I held on a little too long to that. Man. Man, and there was health. He was so close too.
I blundered into that back there, didn't I, Freenos?
Hey.
That's maddening. That's upsetting.
Oh, babe!
Fucking Eris. I hate Eris. I'm just collecting this for the resources, but I hate her. The Eye of Typhon. This was such a beautiful build too, man. Fire away and the other this one, yeah, Scalding Vape, man. That upsets me. That upsets me. I am not happy. Yep. Would have been 5 clears. Damn. I almost did that, man. I really almost did that.
Right on time.
That shockwave just came out of nowhere. I don't even know what I'm doing. But yeah, I normally get Psyche and then cycle the Psyche for. Actually, I don't even know why I'm doing this. There's nothing to buy. So.
Still at it?
You all right?
You're
And I don't know why I'm still doing this either. There's nothing to buy. Force to habit, I guess. I don't know. My fingers are just. All right. Huh.
Always she returns as dusk gives way to night.
All right, Selene. kind of want to do this again, honestly, but let's do a dream dive with Aspect of Selene and
just keep that dog away from me.
With our best boy. Ares is the one that powers her hex, and honestly the best one is Vicious Strike, which then makes me feel like I should just go for this. Ares is legendary, which just makes you faster. I mean, yeah, and I do Grizzly Gain. I gotta turn this off. So, yeah, Plasma. Plasma grants 1% move and strike speed. And and I think Hera has a boon that lets me share. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I keep some of my bonuses whenever I exit. Yeah. All right. So maybe this one. Maybe I'll go for this one. Yeah. All right. Let's do that. Let's go for Ares.
Yes, my king.
Excellent. What say the Arcana?
Glad I remembered to adjust my Arcana. Definitely need this. Strength. Yeah, strength is gonna be just fine here. Okay. Now, as for all this, alright, listen, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Alright? You see all those testaments up there cleared? Alright? Notice we salute Knight's Champion. Thank you, you're welcome.
Perhaps some other Eve.
And then, of course, you see all these three, specifically this last one.
I'm huge.
I'll say.
Yeah, the last one on the right means that I cleared Surface with 24 fear and Underworld with 32. So, you know what? I'm okay. I know what I'm doing. All right. All right, yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
So comfortable.
See what this looks like. Fearless.
Hey, welcome.
Salutations.
Hello.
Mind you, we're asleep. You know?
Let's see you get an even better night's rest than last time, okay?
All right, we'll do.
Goodbye.
All right, so essentially, you know,
This seems to be a rather realistic dream.
so Tartarus, region 1 of 4. So you go through 4 random regions. The timer hasn't started yet, I guess. Yeah, you go through different regions. And you fight the boss at the end, and the boss is either buffed or nerfed depending on its, you know, where you initially encountered it. So like Kronos, for example. Kronos is the 4th boss, but you're seeing him first. You have no boons, you're just, you know, naked, essentially. So he's nerfed to a 4th. Well, I presume it's a 4th. Might not be, but you know, you'll see his HP go down, and me with like minimal effort, I hope. This might be interesting. All right, let me just get this and we'll see what we get.
Hear me, on my authority.
You know what? I will need gain. And I think this is a good,
As you wish.
5 chambers.
Flying around, you know, I'll be...
Hey, you made it all the way to Tartarus. Dream Tartarus.
Wow. What hit me? Oh, the trap. I always seem to find these traps.
Four chambers to go.
Oh, I'm moving like
Don't go.
I'm on a timer. I'm not on a timer. Okay, and yeah, so yeah, this is Dream Hades, my dream father. In the dream. Yeah, wow. Maybe this? I can roll. Yeah, give me Gagaro's Dash. Maybe Unseen Ire. Maybe, yeah, this could save my life.
No, I've no more strength for now.
Right.
Thank you, Father.
This is Dream Cerberus.
Death to Kronos.
Get him.
I like how they, you know, kind of invert the colors. Ooh, that was close.
Four.
Oh god, of course. I find myself on the trap like I always do. Holy shit. I feel like more damage is done to me by these traps than
Let's see it.
anything anyone else is doing. I hate these things too.
No, you don't. My.
Oh, you killed him? Yeah. Oh. I didn't saw this around before. Hello?
Get your own.
Okay.
We're done. Can't believe I lost.
Yeah, definitely with this one.
Best keep your rodents to yourself. I'm trying to get some sleep.
I like Blitz. You know, I have origination, so we definitely need as many curses as we can. Let's go for Blitz.
Stronger.
That way. I should have rolled that. Why didn't I roll that? palms this early. I usually like to get palms after I get, you know, my starting 5. Blitz is yeah, I'm doing okay. I don't really need, you know, famous last words. And even Hecuba is the best.
One left.
Like Ripper rockets. Blocks my faster uses less. No, I need this to use magic so I can get my hex.
One last chamber.
Yeah. Wow. Alright, last room. Ouch. What? Alright. Now Chronos. We can get all these things here. Alright. Even our even more of this. Alright, but first Demeter. Alright, so I guess Demeter, I'll put Demeter on punch, on attack. And Zeus Cast, actually. Zeus Cast is pretty good. Alright, yeah, let's do that.
Might as well say in the name of Hades here.
I strike. Perfect. Plus 30%. We can palm that up. And then Storm Ring. Yep.
Let us together shine this night, O moon. The infinite dark.
Alright, that's 3. Alright, see that Lance of Ares? Hex can be God sent. That's the name, God sent. Alright, so plus 30 damage to Guardians, 50% damage each time he hits the same foe. Yeah, let's go bottom. Time of succession. Alright, let's do this. Alright.
The light of the moon.
I'm gonna take this
On to the next phase.
I have money, so why not?
One way in.
Might help for any infusion boons I find later.
Oh, hello.
Do not presume to test my patience here. You cannot hide. You cannot wrest my legion single-handedly.
come on. I still got stuck in that. Ouch. There goes my armor. Ouch. Unbelievable. Alright. Heck saved me there.
You expect the show of
This has killed me before when I had like a single foot outside.
show yourself.
Alright, let's get these. Kill these.
No!
Time may heal our wounds, or may inflict them just as readily.
Whoa, when I dream of the House of Hades, it's not like that.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that. That's my bad. That is my bad. Absolutely my bad. Okay, well... Damn, man. Well, that was kind of the sleep build. It definitely looks a lot better when, you know, it's fully online, but, alright. Normally what I do, I just, do whatever has the grievous thirst, so I can get those gems. And right now, you know, I've been trying to toy with, you know, aspect of Supai. I didn't really like it the first time I tried it, but, you know, I'm trying, you know? I'm trying it, and I think it would go really good with Poseidon's legendary. And I forget who else is. Anyone who comes along. I haven't really fully built it. Whoa. I also no, you guys are not seeing that. That is just me. I'm gonna. Yeah, I am seeing it. Alright, so this is where I come and I turn off VSync. And it's fine. Okay. It's good over here too. Well, I turned it on because it was doing that before, so maybe it's this. Maybe it's this this weapon. Alright. So however, I didn't want Hestia's rush.
My niece.
Yeah, so let's do this first. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, this is nice too. Okay, sure. And I also did want Heat Rush. Yeah, I think this is the best. Is it? I can't remember how I wanted to build this. Anyway, yeah. So I'm thinking either that or Zeus. And I'm just electrocuting anyone I can't reach. Anyway, alright, yeah, no fear. We have Hecuba. Nice girl. Yeah, let's go.
Just a quick nap.
Alright, one more time.
glad you spent so much time asleep, because I do too. You can do it.
All right, let's see if we can get to the second area.
I dream in such exacting detail. Olympus, I accept this message.
You know what? Let me try Floodgate, actually.
Aye, aye.
Surging on.
Because we'll need to be doing a lot of mega attacks. And running around like this. Real Hecuba.
Hold still.
Alright, flood gain. 6 seconds. Oh, it lasts longer, but I needed to repeatable after 8. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I need that 8 number to come down, but I guess it won't. Let's get some health.
Perish.
Alright, this bird, I hate this bird. Body block it. Okay, more Poseidon. Sure. This is not the, I can't remember if this is the build I wanted. Sorry to interrupt. Wow, you are actually shooting at me.
Lady Demeter.
Ouch. How are you alive?
He's back.
Wave flourish. I will need. If I'm doing this, I definitely will need slippery slope.
Noted.
So sure. If I can get another curse. I'm gonna roll this door, actually. Should I roll this door? Alright, wait, hold on. King Tide. I mean, I got... Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna turn this off. Yeah, I just need slippery slope. And then I'm eligible for it. Maybe I should get Wave Strike 2 then. Alright, yeah, let's get... Alright, you know what? You know what? Let's go full...
I can't even dream of you automatons behaving properly. For my father.
It's kind of fun in that you just kind of run.
Hear me.
The attacks auto fire, you know. No, I'm gonna roll and I'm gonna go for Wave Strike too. Yeah. Damn, Slippery Slope is right there too. Let's go full water.
I ever tell you about the time I traveled east across the seas? There's quite an island over there. Good people, too. You ever been to other parts of what? Back for more.
If you get too close, he stops talking. No, I've never taken this for reasons, you know, obvious reasons, I would hope. Your attacks randomly deal exactly 555 or 555 damage whenever they hit. And then the chance for max damage, which is that 555, I mean, is 5%. You know what? Why not? You know what? Because I kind of don't like this. I kind of don't like lobbing my cast. Like when I hit my cast, I want it to be right there. But I also like lightning spear. Lightning spear is pretty cool, but otherwise this one hangs in the air too. I don't like this one. I could roll, but for the memes, why not?
Called it.
Why not? All right. Yeah, let's get some more.
Who needs a refill? You just say the word.
Felt so real.
That was pretty good. All right.
Lord Zeus.
Nice. Yeah, it's the first one, so they're pretty weak. I mean, usually anything melting or that has melt in the name does damage to armor, and we love that. So we take that.
Set.
I didn't have to pause there. Foul time. Wow, 555. I saw that.
Lord Poseidon.
All right. I should go turn on my AC, actually. All right. Zeus. I forgot what your okay, well, I'll be doing froth as soon as I get that. Okay, yeah.
In the name of Hades.
Storming Thunder, Static Shock. I don't want to prime just yet. Now the rush boon, you know, the weapon gives 30% to the rush boon. But I kind of want this to be more than it is. And the only other one I wanted was Hestia's. All right, I'll take Storming. I think it deals a little more damage. Yeah, 5 more damage.
I have the gold.
Which I can probably then boost up with this. Alright. And I love this part. It's just, it's no talking. Alright, that's going pretty well.
Inferno! Impossible. Can you predict what shall occur as easily as I?
Left. Middle. Left. Middle.
Fire!
I've died. Like getting this wrong.
Here come my masters.
Hello? Thank you. Alright, I need a rush boot. Yeah, I think Hestia is
For me, Olympus stunning.
fitting. And I'll get that with her keepsake. And
A
give it an
familiar
extra
dream.
level. Just make sure I got it. Yeah, I do.
Hot stuff.
Oh yeah, and this is the in-between dream area, which is the House of Hades. So fun little, you know, Easter egg. Okay, actually,
All right.
take that. I will roll.
I'm guessing
Right.
Thessaly.
Yeah, she guessed Thessaly. I guess Erebus. Nope,
Well, I was close.
not really. Actually, that's funny. That's ironic. Yeah, health is always good. The actions give you 5% health.
Get shocked.
Which I'll clearly need.
Ashes. You test my patience. Open up.
Can I fight Zagreus? I don't think so. I don't move fast enough. I'm moving pretty slow. I could get a free boon here, but I could get a couple things here. There's the Ember. We get that next. Hermes. I could use this, absolutely.
Jot it down.
And I need to move a little faster. That'd be nice. That's nice too. This is always nice too. And this, usually if I get this in the first or second, so maybe this could be good. Let's see.
In the name of Hades.
Dash more frequently. This won't count. Well, maybe the cast, but most range foe shots are slower. Yeah, maybe I'll take
Little
this.
spring in my step. My boon grows stronger.
No, yeah, let's focus on.
Excellent stuff.
I'm tempted, but my build is not complete. I don't even have a rush boot.
Burrowed deep into my dreams, have you?
What is hurting me? I honestly can't even see.
Olympus, I accept this message.
All right, heat rush. Of course,
Got
you're
you again,
common.
King.
Everything else is rare, but of course you're common because, yeah.
Ready.
All right.
Don't look down.
And I ran into all those, bro. I really needed to do that.
Can moonlight guide me even in my dreams?
Just all three of them. Just
Your choice.
now, total eclipse is what I was looking for earlier. Because with Hestia, everyone just burns, and you just set everything on fire. It's great.
Then let us turn our foes.
Actually, really nice that I got that, because every 40 magic I spend triggers it. It's great. So I should really build it up. Yes, I will take this. And your mega moves deal 50% damage? Yes. I'll roll. Not worth. Magic. Money.
Water spouts activated.
Chaos. Nah, not a wise move to hit chaos right before boss. I've learned that the hard way. Not a good move. I would do that. Aphrodite. Aphrodite, I probably would have liked on special, actually.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Shameless attitude is nice. Wispy Wiles. I have 2. Oh no, the heartthrob. Gotta get the heartthrob. Whenever you use 40 magic, create a heartthrob. Absolutely.
Fair trade.
And you just run into people. It's fantastic. I think I'll actually boost this. No. I'll boost this. I think I'm using that a lot more.
Sing along, everybody!
That's a little... trick for y'all there.
Do it, Jim!
Then you wait over here. I'll get you. Then she's gonna die there. Gotta have my hex, but it doesn't really do anything to them yet. Burn. so I'm just running the heat
Get out
rush.
of my head, Skinner.
Burning under her.
Into the purse.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Everything's so soft.
Little star.
Gotta get this hex going. I probably can't buy much. Yeah, I have 7. Alright, I'll keep it. Yeah. Alright, we are still on the hunt. Yeah, for Slippery Slope, really. That's the last thing we need before King Tide. So hopefully we get that next. But I gotta pee again, so BRB. All right, we are back. Let's go to area 3 of this dream.
Next.
I always say Erebus. Wow.
Dream and reality can be so much alike.
Okay, I hope I get King Tide, because I mean, I'm gonna need it for Typhon. Ouch.
Typhon. Silence. Hi.
Hammer. Alright, I'm not gonna get a lot of boons here. I think I might roll. Let me roll Zeus. If I get Poseidon, I'm going. I did have the Hex. I did have yeah, this Moonbeam. Alright, let's go.
Closer to the top.
Let's get this. Ouch. That came really close there. Really close there. Too close.
Out of my sight.
Alright, so now this should
path
help.
of stars.
Alright, you get that, you get the lightning damage. Bounce every curse I can inflict. And this is health regen. Yeah, I think I want that. Alright. We got 12 though, so this is really good. We can get a lot here. That's nice. this first, though. I think I can't even. I can only inflict froth, and just froth. So it just deals lightning damage. It's not a curse. All right, so yeah, we're going up top here. All right. We got the godsend. We like that. What is this? 120 damage? Yes. We do like that. I totally forgot to look over there. 10% damage, 2 seconds. I like it lasting for a little longer. And this. Okay. Yeah, I think I can, yeah, I think we're good on the hex. I just wanted to be able to deal more damage, but I think I got as much damage. There's supposed to be, I think there's an upgrade here specifically for Guardians. Or I might be confusing that with something else. Anyway, all right, here we go.
Your path has led to Circe.
Typhon.
Dare to oppose my niece.
What's good here?
Leron's over.
Needed that.
Could use
Also
this
need
right now.
this. So we can use that right now.
Higher up.
Of course.
Force that broke. Alright, Zeus. Alright, this is the last one before. Yeah, this is the last one before the before Typhon. I'm gonna roll
Anything
this.
else?
I wanna roll it again. Wait. Yeah, I did get this. Can I get anything with this? No. Healthy rebound, but I need shameless attitude. No, I'm rolling.
Should work.
Another head. God damn it. So mad at myself. Can I?
Now.
Alright, I'll take the hammer.
My lightning bolt is yours.
I wasn't sure if I could morph the big eyeball, but you can. Yeah, hidden heals. I like hidden heals.
Feels even sturdier.
I need a full heal. Of course, you're there. Alright, we get this first.
Vitality.
I don't care. I can get another one. I can get full health. Might as well. Just in case, because Typhon is annoying, and I play pretty recklessly. Really?
Be gone from this mountain.
I hurt you at all? No. Oh, I guess it's.
Out with you all.
Wow, those are and sheep.
Quite enough, Typhon.
There he is.
That shouldn't have happened. Maybe I'm just bad.
Some nights just make you want to die, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, dream is over.
Anyway, Selene again.
You passed out or something?
I was hoping Circe would take this. I like this this weapon.
Disciples, watch and learn.
Trio's pretty fun. Alright. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to stop with the game for the evening. However, that is not all I wanted to do tonight. So funny enough, I actually found a tier maker. And I kind of wanted to, I don't know, to rank something. And the boons were too much. Like, there's so many boons, and there are tier makers for the boons, but I rather, you know, I think I'd rather wanted to do the all the weapons. all of the weapons and rank all the weapons. So yeah. All right. So we have all 24 weapons. Yeah. Yeah. 4 aspects, 6 weapons each. Yeah. All right. So all right, we start with the aspect of Millennium, literally the first weapon you get. Honestly, pretty solid weapon. On its own, very solid weapon. I was able to, I mean, you are able to start a new game and you know, get to the end, maybe even beat Chronos. I think there's even a speed run for that, where you actually beat Chronos the first time your first try. So I should look that up. This is going to A tier, solid, you know. And when you level it up, the special does what, like 30% damage, I think, 40% damage, or does it have power? I can't remember. Great weapon, solid weapon. Unfortunately, I kind of like the other aspects a little better. For me, like I said, you know, like I was saying before, the aspect of Circe, this is the one, you know, I was just using, and I died right before getting to Typhon. So annoyed at that. But yeah, having the cast, the double casts, by the way, and you know, you have to have the right familiar with it. Tula is a little annoying, but it definitely allows you to use the leash, the psychic, you know, tether, whatever it is. I really like it a lot. You can do a lot of damage with a larger real estate with your hex. You know, and I really like Hestia's, and using Hestia's legendary for this is just, I think, really good. So yeah. All right, the aspect of Momus. Momus, you know, this one, any Omega attack, it repeats all your Omega attacks 3 times. And as you level it up, it does it faster and faster. It's kind of like building like a maze, like you know, like an obstacle course, I guess, for enemies where they're not supposed to win, where they're supposed to get trapped and die. Yeah, it is magic, very magic heavy. So you will definitely need some kind of gain ASAP. Maybe Born Gain, you know, maybe even Lucid Gain. So I think, yeah, so, but very strong, I'd say, very strong, but it needs a bit of setup, you know. You gotta drop an Omega attack and then run, and then, you know, and then that, you know, that second or 2 that it takes to charge the attack could be deadly. So that's kind of tricky. Just for that, I'm gonna say B. I would say B, high B, low A, you know. Only because, you know, it needs a little bit of setup. All right, now the final aspect of Descura is this, the aspect of Anubis. I really like the idea of it. You know, I really like what it's trying to do. You know, you hit attack and then it creates like a field, a damage field, and then your special, instead of like pushing people away, it pulls the enemies toward you into the field, presumably that you already have set up. Unfortunately, you know, that requires definitely a lot of game knowledge, enemy movement knowledge, you know. And also, the enemies that die in that field become shades you can then activate to go kill the other enemies, turning the dead foes against each other. Thus, you know, the Anubis part, which I find really awesome. I think that's really cool. And it is powerful, but, you know, with my reckless play, I have not had as much success with this as I would have liked, honestly. It's really fun to clear a room with this, but for me, I'm gonna put it at C. I would say low B, high C, I would say. All right, and these are the 4 aspects of Discura. All right, Liminoros. So this is the first weapon I think you unlock. Yeah, this is the first weapon you unlock. You're able to unlock, or maybe it's already unlocked. I can't remember. Yeah, the aspect of Millennium is, you know, again, very solid weapon. Fast. You know, if the staff was too slow for you, you know, you'll definitely make up for it, you know, with this, and especially like the Omega attack that can just teleport behind someone and deal backstab damage. That's really cool. That's really solid. I'm gonna put it right there, right behind Discura. I mean, Millennium Discura. All right, the second one, aspect of Artemis. So I really like this one. It's the only weapon outside of the black coat that can lets you block attacks, and this blocks literally any attack. I mean, except the ones along the ground, but you can block. You can, you know, bait an attack, block while you're holding Omega attack, and then let go and deal crit, you know? So very strong, very powerful. I really like this, you know, to clear a room. And even, you know, fighting bosses, the thing is I play too recklessly and I take too much damage. You know, but I still really like it, still feel it's really strong. I think I'm gonna put it. I'm stuck between S and A, S tier and A tier. I think I'm gonna put it. Yeah, S. I'm gonna put it S tier. You can deal so much damage with it, and you know, a really good player will not take any damage, unlike me. So. But yeah, really strong, really powerful. And Artemis even from Hades 1, I think was the best. Just her boons were just the crits. Oh, beautiful. All right, next. All right, aspect of Pan. At first I wasn't really a fan of this. But once you level it up and once you actually start playing it with it as intended, it's actually really cool. You can, you know, your Omega special fires a couple knives out, and then it curves and hits any enemy in the cast, stuck in the cast. So you could actually point it outside and it'll hit enemies as it, you know, circles back in. Really cool. You know, maybe I'm not using it right, and maybe, you know, yeah, maybe I'm not using it right. Who knows? But, you know, it is Liminoros. It's fast. It's got everything else going with that. And if you level it up to the max, there are like 20 special knives that just kind of go flying around. So it's pretty cool. It actually is pretty cool when used properly, but not one of my favorites. I'm actually gonna put it, yeah. in front of this, in front of Momus here. Yeah, so Panda and Momus on B tier. Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right, last one. Aspect of the Morrigan. The triad damage thing, so cool. You know, the moveset is a little different. You spin a couple times, and then, you know, the axe that you throw as your special is really slow to like follow you and come back. So, I guess they had to separate it from the other ones, but it's still, you know, pretty strong. The triad thing, where you have to hit an enemy with an omega attack, your regular attack, and your regular special, and like any omega attack, 1, 2, 3, and it deals, you know, big damage. And then you can clear a room with that. It is really cool. I'm going to put this here, actually, in front of Artemis. Because you know, it's more offense than this. This is kind of defense a little bit and like a little more cautious, you know, but this, you know, the Morgan is just, you know, big damage, you know. I like that. All right. The Umbral Flames. So, you know, once you get it, it's one of the slower, I guess, weapons. Well, slower move speed. You kind of move a little slower. Yeah, and it goes a little slower as compared to the staff and Liminoros. This particular aspect, you know, is really good. Oh yeah, this is good because I do like it when you level it up. It gives you innate crit chance at 10% max. So I like going out with Rocky, that makes it 14%, and then finding Hermie, hoping for Artemis, you know, to come by. I haven't yet tried it with the Artemis's keepsake, the horn that gives you 30% crit chance, but you have 30% health, 30 health. I mean, so you know, so I do like this. However, I don't know that I'm having a whole lot of fun with it. I think I'd have more fun with it than Momus. So I think I'll put this here. Not that it's a bad weapon. Actually, listen, all these weapons can be broken if you get them set up right. But yeah, I'm just talking about, you know, my own personal tier list. So yeah, I think I'll leave that there. All right, next. So here's another one I didn't really appreciate, you know, until I picked it up later. Aspect of Moros. So your attacks, the little flame attacks, don't disappear. They linger for a little bit. And then if they get hit with your special attack, they explode. AoE damage. So these slow moving bubbles and then special around them and then boom, big damage. So you get Apollo boon on that. You know, you get Aphrodite special, you know, or even Zeus or anyone really. And you know, you set this up right, this could be really good. This is really good, you know. And I do enjoy it a little more than this, but I think this is bottom A tier actually. Yeah, this is kind of what this should be, I think, you know. But yeah, I think this is just a better version of that. All right, Eos, aspect of Eos. Really strong weapon, very strong weapon. Your Omega attack sends out an orb that mimics your special. So it's just a death orb just going around to your enemies that you have to reset, you know, every what, like 6-7 seconds, whatever. Yeah, it definitely helped me kill Typhon a couple of times. This is the the weapon I've used the most. I've cleared with, you know, I've completed runs with the most. So definitely S tier. I don't know that I want to put it number one, like top overall. I'll put it there. Put it there, yeah. Okay, and that aspect of Supai, literally what I was just using. You know, I like that they, you know, I feel like they had to try something different with, you know, with the gameplay aspect of it. Not my favorite. You know, it's pretty slow, intentionally so, you know, I suppose. Even though she looks really cool, just kind of floating and just, you know, so that's pretty, that was pretty cool. Otherwise, maybe I'm just bad. Yeah, maybe I'm just bad at it. But I will put it, yeah, I think I'll put it here. Yeah. No, put it there. Yeah, I do like playing this better than this. So, all right. So now it's my favorite weapon in the game, the Moonstone Axe. Just a big old axe, just swinging, big, slow, boom, you know, slice. By itself, great weapon. You level it up, the attacks get stronger, and it gives you more health. So it's really good, you know, early game, because it's literally the slowest weapon. Yeah, it is definitely the slowest weapon of all of them. Yeah, of all 6. I mean, Supai is faster. The movement is slow, but the attacks come out pretty fast. So yeah, this is, you know, even though it's pretty, like, it's got a good, you know, rate, but it's not that fast. But it hits hard. You know, you love it. Definitely A. And I'm even gonna put it there. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll put it there. Word. All right. Now, the aspect of Charon. So actually, this is pretty cool. You know, you drop a cast, and then if you hit it with your Omega attack, which is like a shockwave forward, it detonates the cast. Big damage. Big damage. And I really liked it. So aspect of Charon, I'm gonna put, I think I'll put it here. I think I'll put it in front of the Moonstone Axe, because I do like this over this. I was actually thinking S tier, but no. Nah, yeah, I like it here. I like that there. Okay, now the third aspect of the Moonstone Axe, the aspect of Thanatos. So this is the fastest axe, and it has a cool, if you're not hit, you know, it builds up your crit, and then you can do Omega crits. and I know this is kind of gonna kind of sound crazy, but I feel like it's a little. I like the fact that the axe is slow. You know, it's slow to wield and slow to swing, so you have to like time your attacks a little better. And this is just, I mean, is it weird to say it's too fast? You know, and not only that, you know, the crit thing resets if you get hit. And as much as I'd like to enjoy doing that, you know, I need to, you know, I haven't really enjoyed it as much as I should have, I feel. Not that it's a bad weapon, but you know, I really like it. Not as much as the others, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna put it at the end of A. I mean, it's still, you know, the axe is still what, you know, my favorite weapon. So yeah, I'll put it bottom A. Bottom A. All right, and the last version, the last aspect of the Moonstone Axe, the aspect of Nurgle. And this one, you know, every hidden aspect changes the moveset a little slightly. Instead of an axe, this is a hammer. This is the Rock Lion Mace. And if you hit enough people with it, you go berserk. And going berserk means you gain 1 health. You gain 1 health for every swing that you hit an enemy with while berserk. Yeah, it's fun, and I like to, you know, I was actually trying to toy with a build that maximizes all of the health regain, you know, in the game. So like Warm Breeze, there are a couple others I can't remember right now, but anyway, but the moveset, you know, just boom, 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 you know, I did like it. Like it a lot. I like it a lot, actually. Now, it kind of helps my reckless playstyle because you need to, it's short range, so you gotta be next to an enemy to hit it, and while I'm taking 20 damage, I'm just swinging and swinging and swinging, and it's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 HP back. So I'm still taking damage because of my reckless play, but this kind of, you know, softens the blow a little bit. But yeah, and just swinging up and down, I just, you know, love it. Also, it might be the Leo in me, I don't know, but the Rock Lion Mace, you know, awesome. Okay, and now my least favorite weapon in the game. The skulls, the Argent Skull. You know, I like what they tried to do. You know, there's no, this is the game's projectile weapon. There's no bow, there's no rail that you can use. So this is the projectile weapon, kinda. But then you have to regain your projectiles, the skulls, by doing your special. Your special is just a dash forward through enemies, and then it automatically retrieves the skulls. So yeah, not my favorite. Definitely my least favorite, I would say. Now this one, you know, I think is pretty standard. You know, I would say. I want to put it. Here? I'll put it at the back of A. Yeah. Even leveled up, it does pretty good damage, but you know what? Nah, I'm gonna put it B. Yeah. I'm gonna put it here. Like, it's still pretty good. It's still like a solid, you know, weapon. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Alright. Now this one. So instead of your guns shooting out toward enemies, it detonates on you. It doesn't hurt you, but it's AoE around you, which means that you have to get very close to enemies. Now it can be and you know, fully leveled up, it's dumb strong. It can be very strong. And I think this is the weapon that has the official world record. You build this right, so the damage is crazy, definitely crazy. But I'm you know, it's very risky, too risky for me. I want to put it either here or here. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Really, like it's very strong. I definitely admit that, but I wish the AoE was a little bigger. Maybe Apollo Boon can help me with that. I don't know. I'll have to see, but getting that close to enemies, you know, I always take damage, and you never want to take damage in the game. I just gotta be faster and better, I guess. All right, the aspect of Persephone. Oh, this is the aspect of Medea, by the way, which I think is her theme song we're listening to right now. No, that's Icarus. Never mind. Okay, aspect of Persephone. All right, so this is great. This is actually the weapon I use to beat 24 Fear Dream Dive with. So innately, you know, this weapon gives a +6 level to every boon you get, up to +6. You put the jeweled palm on this, and you can get up like boons +9 max, and that's crazy. You know, the downside is, well, to what I did, you know, it's Fate's Whim. So that's, you know, you're letting the RNG gods determine your run, you know, which is fine. But anyway, what I like about this is the special. The Omega special allows you to, it's like a snake. Like you just, you're like the skull becomes giant, and you're just kind of driving around. You can direct it into enemies, and yeah, it's pretty strong, very strong. If I do have to use this weapon, it's either one of these two. So I'm definitely gonna put this S. I don't know if I want to put it S. I think I'll put it at the back of A. Yeah. Actually, no, yeah. I think I'll leave it there, actually. No. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. Alright, now the aspect of hell. I really like this one too. This one and this one are the best skulls. The special kind of acts like static shock and like hits people, but you can't use it until it comes back to you. The Omega special turns you into Valkyrie mode, I believe, and it's just machine gun fire from the head. Just, you know, it only lasts for a few seconds, but really cool. I think the best aspect of this of the skull, I'm gonna put it here in front of Persephone. Yeah, because I really like how I felt like I was more effective with it in Valkyrie mode than this, but I do admit, actually, this is stronger. This is a stronger weapon, I would say. I feel. All right, and now the final weapon, the black coat. Yeah, so this is the fastest weapon in the game. Gives you the fastest mobility. You just zipping up and down. It's great. And it is the only weapon that fully allows you to block any attack. Well, most attacks. I want to say most attacks. Definitely projectiles. Definitely a lot of projectiles you can block with this. Yeah, really good weapon. I think I want to put it here. Yeah, I think I'll put the black coat there. In this aspect, once you level it up, it's like 20% move and attack speed. So you're just flying. You're just zipping. Alright, so my favorite aspect you know, of the black coat is the Selene aspect of Selene. You get your own hex that is not any that you can, which is not a hex you can get otherwise. Yeah, I think it's really cool. You pair it up with Ares, and you get his God Sent. And I just really have fun using it. Like I said, I use hexes a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna put it S tier. All right, now Nyx, the aspect of Nyx here. When you rush, you can do an Omega rush. It's the only weapon in the game that allows you to have an Omega version of your rush. Once you do that, if you run into an enemy, AoE damage, right? And then not only that, your attacks are split up to 2 and doubled, and so your rockets. So you run around, charge it, hit an enemy, and then start punching and then shooting rockets. It does it double, like 2 attacks and 2 specials for however long it was. The issue I'm finding is that when I run into enemies, they are attacking, and oftentimes I run into their fist, and I get a lot more damage than I dish out. Or rather, I'm getting damage first before applying damage with this. This is, you know, I just need to be better with this. And I realize there are some really cool builds, you know, with this, with the double hits, you know. So, however, I don't know. I'm gonna say high B. Yeah, I'll say that. High B. Okay, and then the last one, the aspect of Shiva. So this one is, you know, a hidden aspect, and with hidden aspects, they change the moveset. Your special is an orb, a little orb that shoots out that bounces and like explodes when it hits an enemy. And of course you have your attack, your shield attack. What's different about this is that when you do your Omega special, it shoots the orb up and then it crashes 3 times AoE, right? And a pretty decent AoE too. However, Oh, and not only that, if you are holding your Omega attack while the thing is bouncing, it absorbs that energy and makes your punch destructive. So like it just multiplies the damage. Just, you know, it's crazy. I think this is this might be the strongest output in the game. You know, yeah, the strongest output, like damage output, you know, I would say, or like single damage output, I should say. I know Medea Skull, it can deal a lot of damage, but it stacks, or it's multiple instances, not like one single big, you know, like only the Black Coat can do. Ooh, so I do like how strong it is. However, I just haven't had a lot of luck. It's a little. I need to be better with timing the punch, the shield punch. You know, because I'm sitting there, I'm waiting for destructive to build, and it's just, or like I let go too early, or too whatever, and then I get an incoming attack the second I let go. So I just haven't had a lot of good experience with it, but still a powerful weapon, like the most powerful. But I think I'll put it here. Yeah, I think I'll put it here, actually. Like, very powerful in its own right, but you definitely need, you know, you need to be careful. Or rather, excuse me, no, I just don't have the patience, you know, to build up the destructive rank. Now I know there's a hammer, there's a hammer that builds my destructive rank as I block. But for it to be dependent on that, you know, but it is still very strong. You know, I don't think I'm gonna put it back here. I'm gonna move it up to B, because I mean the Black Coat is just by itself just a fun weapon. So yeah. All right, wow. So that is it. That is my Hades 2 weapon aspect tier list. Let me just reorder them. Yeah, definitely like yeah, I'm okay with the order of this here. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I should move the skull up a little bit. I mean, it's fine. I'll leave it there. Yeah, and it's crazy. I feel like these are the two strongest weapons, and you know, they're at the bottom here. All right. Word. So that was fun. That was a good time. Okay. Oh, should I do guess the game? Nah, it's kind of late. All right. I'm going to just kind of wrap it here. It's kind of late, and I do have to be the adult tomorrow. I'm gonna try to be back Thursday. Maybe we'll play more Hades 2, or maybe we'll go back to Metroid. Who knows? I feel like Metroid just isn't scratching that itch I kind of needed to, you know. And I think because it is the GameCube, the controls are just, you know, first gen GameCube, you know. So yeah. All right. So yeah, so that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for watching and hanging out. Yeah. I will be back on Thursday. GG's. Good night.